trainer for today. I am Miss Pauline J. Del Rosario in Electrical Installation Maintenance NC2. So once again, good afternoon, trainees.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, you may now take a seat. So welcome to our school in Technological University of the Philippines, Manila. So this is the accredited training center that provides quality technical education and skills development. So before that, we will having an attendance for today. So thank you. So today we have a orientation. So for our school mission and vision. So we have 10 principles of competency-based training, or that we call our CBT. So the first one is training is based on competency, standard and competency-based curriculum. Second is learning is competency-based or modular in structure. And here's the other principle of our CBT. So we have competency-based training procedure. So for the role of our trainer, since I am your trainer for today, I will be also your training facilitator, competency assessor, and also the training designer and developer, training supervisor, and so on. So we have qualification in electrical installation and maintenance NC2. So we have 3 competency. The first one is basic, second is common, the last one is core competencies. But for our session, we have perform roughing in activities wiring in cabling works for single-phase distribution, power lighting, and auxiliary system. So we are going to proceed to the hour pre-assessment, but before that, I will show you the hour training matrix here. So we have also the hour training evaluation form. So I will give you your characteristic of learners sheet. Kindly please sign. Okay, thank you. So based on your characteristic learner sheet, for Mr. Casio, your learning style is visual.
Yes, ma'am.
For the Miss Agutaya is kinesthetic, am I right? Okay, thank you. So now we are going to the our self-assessment checklist. So kindly please put your check in the hour column provided here in the hour sheet. So thank you, trainees. Based on your self-assessment checklist, I also noticed that based on the Mr. Casio, you don't have any experience from electrical installation maintenance, am I right?
Yes.
But to the Miss Agutaya, I noticed that you have already experience from electrical installation in your JD, am I right?
Yes.
Okay, when you are senior high school. Okay. So I will show you the our competency-based training shop. So here we have a 9 areas. But I will show you the our 9 areas. Please follow me. Please kindly start up training. So the first one is the our institutional learning area. Second is the our contextual learning laboratories. So we have control, quality control area, trainer resources area, computer laboratory, and here we have distance learning area. So follow me here, I will show you our practical working area. So we have different kinds of tools here. And also we have different kinds of equipment. Right? Okay. Now proceed to the learning resource center. For the hours resource center, we have a module here. Okay. For the hour class area, we have support service area. So now we are going to come back to the hour training class. You may take a seat. Thank you, trainees.
So good afternoon, trainees. I'm your trainer, Rainier P. De Vera. So we are now going to proceed in our learning content. So the title of our learning content is perform roughing-in activities, wiring and cabling works for single-phase distribution, power, lighting, and auxiliary system. So, let's follow me, trainees. We are going to the Learning Resource Center. So now I'm handing you the information sheet, and there you will find the learning content about the title that I present earlier. So you have 15 minutes to understand the content, and after that you will go back to the next one, learning laboratory. So are you done, trainees?
Yes, yes.
Let's collect that. Thank you. So, do you have any questions and clarifications about its content and about our title?
None.
So, none. So, I have a question for you. So, it's about its content of the information sheet. So, what is the benefits of conduits? How about you, Mister?
So the benefit po yung to do it is for electrical safety.
Correct. How about you, Miss? Stand up.
The benefits of conduits is it provides clear view.
Okay. So, thank you. Thank you for answering my question, and have a nice day.
So good afternoon, trainees.
Good afternoon, sir.
I am Mr. Casio, your trainer for today. So your task sheet for today is about the proper bending of conduit. So and the objective is by the end of the session you'll be able to do the proper bending of conduits, and you'll be able to use the proper use of tools, equipment, and materials. So now let's proceed to the practical working area. You may follow me. So now we are here in practical working area, and we have here the materials, tools, and equipment. So this is the gloves for protection for your hand. You can use it. This is full push tool for the measurement of the conduit. And next is also, of course, the conduit. And last is the heat gun for to bend the conduit. So now, trainees, are you ready for your practice demonstration?
Yes, sir.
So now you can proceed to your practice demonstration, and I will observe your demonstration. Okay, please. Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I will give my feedback about your practice demonstration. So I see that Mr. Budilia, you are not yet competent about this demonstration. But Mr. Rivera, you are competent. Great job, ladies. Great job, both of you. And Mr. Rivera, are you ready for your institutional assessment?
Yes, sir.
So now, once you are ready for your institutional assessment, you can find me in the institutional learning area. Let's start here.
Yes, sir.
So now let's go back to the contextual learning area.
So, good afternoon, trainee. I'm Mr. Mark Aragulila. I'm your institutional learning area trainer. So here in our institutional learning area, we have methods of assessment of your demonstration, which is the oral questioning and the written test. So in our institutional learning area, we have confidentiality of assessment is all about the information during your demonstration earlier. So here is the process of the result of your demonstration. And also, if you are competent, you have finished the demonstration. And if you have, and then you if you're not competent, so if you don't finish your demonstration, so anyone here will you have medical certification. So I can provide reasonable if you have medical certification. So now let's proceed in our these do's and don'ts. So first of all, our do's is to communicate clearly and professionally both in speech and writing, and also demonstrate skill and confidence in key tasks like visual. And in our don'ts, so don't make assumptions, and also don't skip any part of the process even if it seems unnecessary. So that's all. Thank you everyone. I hope you can safety important during demonstration.
Good afternoon, trainees. I am Bianca Iyagutaya, your assessor for today. So before starting the demonstration, make sure to read all the instructions provided. And if any part of the instructions is unclear, do not hesitate to ask for clarification. Okay? Do you have any questions?
That's all.
Alright, trainees. You may now begin your demonstrations. Miss Del Rosario, you can now proceed to practical learning area. And for Mr. Rivera, kindly wait here and I will call you once it's your turn. Okay, thank you, Ms. Del Rosario. You can now proceed to institutional learning area for your oral questions. Okay, Ms. Del Rosario, I have a question for you. How did you ensure quality and accuracy when performing this task? Okay, thank you, Ms. Del Rosario. You can now go back to contextual learning method. Okay, Mr. De Vera, you can now proceed to practical working area for your demonstration. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rivera. Please proceed to the institutional learning area for your oral questions. Mr. Rivera, I have a question for you. How did you ensure the quality and accuracy when performing this task?
I just followed the instructions, then I did learn from the contents from the information before. That's all.
Okay, thank you. You can now go back to the contextual learning. Okay, Mr. De Vera, please follow me and go back to this. So, as I observed in your performing, you did well. So, congratulations. You're competent. Here's your certificate. Please go back to contextual. And Ms. Del Rosario, please follow me